This is all very new research. If you were talking about curing type 1 diabetes before 2021, you had no business talking about it. There was nothing to talk about. I probably hear this more than anything from my followers. Yeah, my doctor told me it's 5 more years until I'm cured. That was 30 years ago. That was 40 years ago. That was 50 years ago. That was 10 years ago. 5 more years has always been the joke. I'm sure you guys have heard it a million times. My point is, if you were saying anything about curing type 1 diabetes before 2021, when Vertex got their patient 90% and then shortly thereafter 100% off insulin, you had no business doing that. And I'm upset with any doctor who was talking like that. There was nothing to be excited about before that time. But we have entered a new age of diabetes research. The type 1 community is split right now. There's a lot of people that are on my side of hoping that it's going to be cured soon and convinced that that's going to happen. And then there's people that say absolutely not. Wake me up when it happens and I'll be pleasantly surprised. And then there's everyone in between that. I have someone in my phone right now that I could call or text who's been cured of type 1 diabetes. She was one of the first 3 patients in the Eledon trial. Her name's Marlena, and I check up with her every couple weeks. And she threw her insulin pump away 14 months ago. She threw her CGMs away. She doesn't have any diabetes supplies in her house anymore. And she's doing phenomenally well. She goes and gets her tegoprubart infusion every 3 weeks to keep her cells alive. And the CEO of Eledon told me that the company just finished trialing the subcutaneous version on monkeys for the drug. This is a drug that you will potentially be able to just pull a vial out of your fridge, like a GLP-1, inject it into your belly, take your monthly injection, and continue on. And there's even anecdotal evidence that you may not even have to take it forever, because some of the monkeys were taken off the drug and their sugar still was in control. And they believe that's because of T regulatory cells that the body produced to protect the islet cells. Isn't that crazy, though, that this disease that has plagued humankind for thousands of years, we have ancient records in Egyptian papyri talking about it, a serious disease that causes excessive urination and thirst and rapid weight
They called
loss.
it the watering hole, the disease. The
Yeah.
watering hole
Well, yeah.
disease. 'cause children
The
would
kids
go-
would sit by the well and drink themselves to death.
Ugh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are keeping our fingers crossed